speaks to women. She speaks to large groups of women, and she shares with us that we don't have to hate each other. We don't have to say we're fat. We don't have to say that we're not good enough. We get it enough in our outside world that we don't have to experience it on the inside. And this book she teaches us how to do that. Gabrielle Bernstein, she's a motivational speaker, she's an author, she's a role model, and she's a life coach. I've had the privilege of not only being in a group coaching session with her, but actually privately coaching with her. And she's the reason why I've started my own personal business. And she calls herself a spiritual gangster now. Before she was the In Girl, which is her first book. Now she's a gangster. But I think it's funny because she's clearly Blanco, white girl, blonde, pretty, Jewish. If you want to like call into all the stereotypes of why you would hate her because she's gorgeous. But when you meet her, she's awesome. She relates to you, she comes and she embraces everyone in a hug. She emails you, she twits you, she's just as personable because she truly has had a rough life and she wants to share that with everyone else. So I can't say it any better than Gabby, so this is what she does.
See if you can do it from the screen, Alicia.
So, this is one of her lectures. So, I just wanted to like kind of share like that one because that's like literally who you see when you go to see her lectures. Whether it's on V-Stream, or it's live, she travels around the world, she goes to an event that I attend every year at Apollo, which is women's empowerment and yoga and meditation and all that good stuff, which I will get into. Next her out. This is her website. And this is what she does.
Right there on the bottom, in the blue, on the to the right.
No, yeah, right there.
Yeah,
right there.
Go ahead.
The simplest way of talking about a miracle is that a miracle is a shift in perception. It's the moment you choose to perceive your life with love. It's the moment you choose to forgive someone. It's the moment you choose to shift your mind and therefore change your experience. When your experience changes, miraculous outcome occurs. You can live a life beyond your wildest dreams. Take the ride with you, and you too can become a spirit.
So, as many, as you were talking, we are in a world of self-help and spiritual leaders that are coming to unite. And so she was born and raised in New York City. She got caught up in the kind of Carrie Bradshaw-ish type of life where it was about martinis and presents and fashion and if I can get into the club, I'm cool, and if I know that bouncer, I'm awesome, and if I do this amount of coke and stay up till 6 o'clock in the morning. And she was extremely successful too. And a lot of us coming back to school, or not even coming back to school, we all feel these same issues that she has felt. This is her website, or this is her actual brand umbrella of things that she has created. I just want to show you real quick before I got farther. She has her homepage, she has About Gabby, she has her book, she has blogging. Every single week she goes live free and she does a 2 to 5 minute video of expressing whatever's going on in her life to share with others for free. She does speaking engagements, she does press events, she sells meditation CDs to teach people how, like, not only is this, like, I'll teach you how this book literally takes you from step A to step B very easily of how you can transform your life and literally be just like she is in that video and be literally as happy as I am today because of the proven methods that she's shown me. You can contact her. And then for all of you women in this room, this is the most amazing hub that you could probably ever network and resource yourself to. It's called herfuture.com. It is a group, which I started off, there was maybe 1,000 people. Now there's over 10,000 women And these women are famous. They own bakeries, they own shops, they live in Delaware. They're there to network. They're there to be a mentor, like Wema. And as I connect with other women on campus, this is a huge hub. We're talking about, you want to go to Hollywood, somebody on this website is going to know somebody that's going to know somebody that is going to get you a job, get you connected, or show you the right person, because that's what they do. It's not about women hating each other for once. It's about women connecting with each other and helping them truly succeed. And so that's what she wanted to do. And this is free. Again, so she really genuinely cares about people. So, what makes you happy? Anybody want to answer? Anybody happy? Is anybody in this room happy? Like, completely happy? What makes you happy?
My presentation is everywhere.
Yes, that's an awesome response. Anybody else happy? And why are you happy?
Because me and my family spend time together every Friday. We just started this and we play kickball every Friday.
Cool. Anybody else? Just curious. You're alive? That's a great response.
Woke up in good health.
Yes, that's what it's all about.
Semester's over.
Yay! That's a clap to everybody. Thank you, Miss Randall, for your wonderful British accent.
You all just want to see the back of me. I'm sad.
So, I mean, everybody here wants to live a life of abundance. We're college students for a reason. So, I mean, I definitely am an advocate for this book, for her as a person. I know her personally, which is a little bit different than other people. She's along the same lines of Brandy, correct? Was it Brandy?
Yes.
And he's an awesome motivational speaker. And I tell you this, one day I would like to be in their shoes. I would like to speak to women entrepreneurs, teach them. So I hope that you all can come and greet me on stage one day. Maybe. So Ing, what is Ing? Ing is your own personal guide. It is that voice that, like, per se, you might think that that donut box is going to fall off the table. And you're like, and then it does. And you're like, oh, I should have grabbed it. And you don't. That is your internal guide, the way that I interpret it. She calls it your Ing. And she says that when you speak or when you sit in meditation, that you can literally hear the voices, however you want to perceive it. Her version's a little bit different than mine, but we each have our own internal truth. And our own internal truth is that little seed. It's the reason why I'm so awesome, because the first time I did a presentation, you guys were all really nervous. And I like totally just went up here and just do whatever. But now you're engaging in the conversation, and you guys are happy. Do you know how many times I have done this lecture, and people don't raise their hands because they don't know what they're happy for? She's happy for kickball. You're happy to be done your presentation. I mean, that's amazing. That's the beauty of things, that we don't appreciate the small things in life. Like, I look at it, my friend just passed away, but she's shining light on me now. She's here with all of you spiritual people, and she's like, I'm so proud of her, because she's speaking for me right now. I'm not really speaking for myself as a lecturer. So this is how we are, and this is her future. This is what Gabby creates in her people. She expects miracles. Here's a workshop at Crapella, which I will be attending. Scholarships are available as well. But this is what she tweeted. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I was sending out emails to all my sisters telling them what had happened, and not to go viral with it yet until the family was comfortable with going onto a viral scape or a netscape of it all. So it says, existing tricky, but to live a life, but to live again. She was a blogger. She had cancer. She was my age. She was our age. She's very young. She took every single day and went balls to the wall. She didn't care if she was sick. She did not. She was on her computer. She was like, call me in the hospital room. She's like, send me love, send me prayers. She was a Reiki master. She made a bucket list. She made an Oprah's book list. She did anything and everything to engage people, because it was like, just because I have cancer, just like your speaker, it didn't matter. It was to show us that we can achieve whatever we dream. So this was personal quote from today from Gabby.